This week on From the Pages of WWF Magazine, we take a look at the October-November 1986 issue. Hey guys, welcome to this week's episode of From the Pages of WWF Magazine. I am Anthony. This is Collectors Entertainment Network. This week, we are going to take a look at the October-November 1986 issue of WWF Magazine with Miss Elizabeth, the First Lady of Wrestling, on the cover. But first, I would like to ask you to please subscribe, please like, please comment, and please share. It really helps the channel out. Okay, let's get into the pages. Alright guys, the October-November 1986 issue. The First Lady of Wrestling. Beauty speaks on the Savage Beast. Lunch with your favorite manager. Billy Graham, back in the WWF. WWF machinery, geared for action, and Battle of the Titans, Piper versus Morocco. And of course here in the corner it just says Elizabeth, but we know that's who we're talking about, and we know, of course, who that is who that is. Opening it up, we've got Coliseum video advertisement for TNT, the Macho Man Randy Savage and Elizabeth, and the best of WWF. Here is the action line again, and the moving spot. Keep on going, and we've got an advertisement for Brute, which usually was on the back cover. It was on the back cover of a lot of issues. But here it was in the middle. There's your table of contents. And there is Around the Ring. And you can have it all. All the news, all the action, all the color, all the stars. Alright, here we go. Lunch with Elizabeth. Randy Savage showed up too. This lunch contest winner got two for the price of one. Of course he did. There's more pictures of it, and lunch with your favorite wrestler contest number 6. Of course, it was the manager, and it was Miss Elizabeth. But there they are taking a picture with the Intercontinental belt. That's pretty cool. Oxyology, an introductory course to skincare. Randy Savage is the meanest man I know. Miss Elizabeth. That's lovely. There is more pictures of Macho and Liz. More Liz. WWF's best and WWF's worst. Looks like Jimmy Hart and Classy Freddie Blassie. Oh, WWF interview. A talk with Bobby Heenan. See, with him, they probably should have got him to actually have the interview because it would be hilarious. I don't think the writers could write as funny as he was. But, again, who knows if it's real or not. We'll just do the photo shoot, and then that's it. The best of WWF. Subscribe and save up to 15%. On July 14th, 1986, at Foxborough, Massachusetts Outdoors Sullivan Stadium, Roddy Piper and the Magnificent Morocco were too mean to quit in this Battle of the Titans. This is after Piper came back and started feuding with Adonis when he had the flower shop. So this is Piper turning in the middle of his face turn. I don't know how, he basically was a face, but maybe he wasn't like officially. But this was definitely the start of it. Sounding Off by Hulk Hogan, by Giant Machine, and by Classy Freddie Blassie. Superstar Comeback. It's so funny, though, because he had this comeback here, but I remember his real comeback was in, like, 1987 or so. Like, after WrestleMania 3 in the summer. That's when he really had his comeback. But this was a whole, like, year earlier. Which, that comeback I don't remember. So, maybe he tried it and it just didn't happen. Oh, here we go. The catalog. 86-87 WWF merchandise catalog. Looking back on it, kind of the best part of the magazine. Looking back at all this amazing WWF merch. Now, of course, at the time, the magazine part was the best, and it probably still is. But can you beat a page like this? Look at Piper. Just like, you know, everyone else is standing, Piper's sitting. Come on now. This is just the best. Look, they already had Superstar Billy Graham featured. It just looks like the Superstars of Wrestling logo, honestly. The Hulkamania collection. Why is the Wrestlemania shirt in the Hulkamania collection? I don't know. But I will take one of each, please. Now this page. Come on now. Again, I have one of these. I think this is the one I have. I gotta find it, and we'll put it on an episode of Federation Nation. I think it's just this one. I think I have a Captain Lou one, which is not featured here. I do have this Wrestling Superstars board game, which I have also featured on an episode of Federation Nation. And I do have all of these Coliseum videos and many more. But I would love those glasses. I'd love that lunchbox. That would just be awesome. And of course, the posters. I actually had, or maybe have, I think I might still have them rolled up. I have this Macho Man one, and I have that Billy Jack one. I don't know why I got on the Billy Jack train, and then he just left. I thought he was cool. You know, around WrestleMania 3, you know, feuding with Herc. You know, I loved Macho Man, huge Macho Man fan, but I liked Billy Jack, and then he was just gone. He was there for maybe a few more months. And of course, the LJNs. Nothing says my childhood and wrestling more than these guys right here, as well as all the other ones in the line. I never had the 12-inch figures, but of course I did have the ring and the other figures. I never had the 12-inch figures, but I would like to get those. Staying Fit, Iron Sheik. His and Her Shepherd Coats and Gloves. Okay. Backstabber, the exclusive story behind Orndorff's betrayal of Hulk Hogan. Dun dun dun. Here he is. There is Stud and Bundy beating up on Hogan. And then Orndorff just turns on him. And there's a great picture of him rejoining the Heenan family. Oh, Arena Eats. Oh, there's an actual article about what you can get to eat at the arena. That's interesting. What do they got here? Hot dogs and soda. Oh, let's look. Oh, the holiday gift rate. It's even better to give WWF Magazine. The holiday time. Popcorn and hamburgers. Can't believe there's an article about this. A nice little article on Jake the Snake. Here's more. There's, I don't know if that's Damien. There he is going against, looks like Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. They had a huge feud in 1986. Harley Race is crowned King of the Ring. He beats Paige Morales in the final battle of the spectacular outdoor King of the Ring tournament. So, handsome Harley Race becomes King Harley Race. And they really did it. They had the crowning in the ring. With all the bad guy wrestlers out there. Alright. Oh. Getting ahead of me. Can the Bulldogs beat the big guys? A WWF Magazine ring analysis. Well, they lose it in a few months to the Harts. I'd say this is October-November 86, so it probably came out in September. So they got another like 4 months with them. They drop them in January of 87. Then they are taking on Big John Studd and King Kong Bundy. Surprised, I know they worked that as a tag team. They should have got the tag titles. But you put them on them, who's going to get them off of them? You're going to And if you do get them off of them, you're going to destroy them as a menace, you know, for your guys. So I kind of understand why not putting them on them, but they would have been a pretty good team to have them. Foreign Affairs. New from Japan, the Giant Machine. Yeah, Andre, basically. This Japanese import bears a strong resemblance to an older French model. Yeah, Andre the Giant. Because he was suspended, so he came in as the Giant Machine. But he was... In fact, none of the machines were Japanese. One was Axe from Demolition before he was Axe. And one was Andre, the Giant Machine. And then there was... I don't know who the other one was. But yeah, none of them were actually Japanese, even though they were billed as Japanese. It's pretty funny. Here's some more ads. And WWF wrap-up. You got Macho Man over on TNT. Hulk Hogan with his motorcycles. And headlocks again. This time it is a word find. And then, of course... Poetry by Leaping Lanny Poffo. And your LJN ad with your back cover being Nestle Crunch. And Pete Rose, who is in the WWE Hall of Fame in the Celebrity Wing. And there is October-November 1986, Miss Elizabeth on the cover. Okay, guys, what another great issue of WWF Magazine. October-November 1986. Miss Elizabeth on the cover. Again, I would like to ask you to please subscribe to the channel. Please like, please comment, and please share with anyone you think may also love these walk down memory lane look through WWF magazines. Okay, October-November 1986. Next week, we will be taking a look at the December-January 1986-1987 issue of WWF Magazine on From the Pages of WWF Magazine. But until then, have a good one.